sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Prescott on first down. And his first pass is incomplete. Intended that time for Cooper, but it'll be second down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Third play in this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Cooper's got it. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. First down, Prescott. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
First down carry by Elliott. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there. Prescott now. And they will not be able to hook It's incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. He was brought down by Malik Collins. On second down, Ingram. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
Yardage here, back at the 47. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Let's fucking go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went touchdown.
It's not like they went touchdown. Fuck you mean?
Amari Cooper, an 80-yard touchdown as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. It sets them back for second down.
Let's go, D.
Throwing on second and long. Jackson. They find some open field here. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They'll have a first down past the 40. And finally, down at the 41-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson, and he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Michael Bennett, the former Texas A&M Aggie, dropping the hammer. Here's Jackson to throw, and that will be incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And he's got Snead. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, you know, writing down your address.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson will buy some time right. Snead's got it. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. First red zone chance now for the Ravens. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. From the gun, it's Jackson. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 44-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Prescott now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The safety that time, Tony Jefferson there on the coverage. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott trying for Cooper again. This time he finds him. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. Final play of the half. Prescott. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Yeah, the Cowboys here on third down bringing in an extra defensive back. Jackson from the shotgun. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a first and goal right at about the 6-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Forbath able to convert the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. A gain of 3, second down.
tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
From just shy of midfield, Jackson rolling to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. He misses yet again, and the struggles here, they look pretty uncharacteristic for him.
You're certainly right about that. Mechanics are the key right now. Feet, arm, not in sync at all. He ends up throwing that one past his receiver that's open.
He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on third and medium to pick up the first. From the gun, Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they'll let that play, the completed pass, stand as they decline the penalty.
So do you get the sense they like their defense?
Yeah, they wanted that next down to come up.
Yeah, they weren't worried about the yardage there at all. Just what you said, let the downs trickle away.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
First down run with Elliott going to go for about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up. Earl Thomas in on the stop. Prescott, a quick throw caught by Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys! Amari Cooper, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. It seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Well, not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I got it. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Watch him.
They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. He takes this for 3 to the 29. We have played 3 quarters, and that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson rolling to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. They go play action now. Jackson, they'll roll him out right. And I think the ball's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Cooper was the target there, and it's second down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
A second down throw for Prescott. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's third and long. He's going to find Gallup here complete. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth. Fourth down, Prescott. Complete to Jason Witten. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys,
hey, my
they
nigga
push out
Ronnie
in
joined
front
the stream.
further.
What's up, Ronnie?
They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge, or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
I had got him from D. D got some.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear the coaches from all. And it's a fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. Look at the big man rumble. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. To throw is Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now they get a fourth. something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Jackson to throw again. And now he'll tuck it and run. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Chopper beats Drake and Chopper beats
we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now
catch the fucking ball before I rage.
But it's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can. And how about this? A fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And Dallas will take over in terrific field position.
I'm mad as fuck right now. That shit is funny to me.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Caught by Cobb. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Format the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
That's a lot of dope. That's a bad. I'm the Madden god. They can't hold me. I got Kermit on my team. I'm boldly acting.
To send it away now following the touchdown.
No, I'm just playing shit. Hey, Kermit, listen.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
You a grown-ass man, bro. Ice cream.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this? And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. Out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jalen Smith able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down. 4th down. Here's Jackson. It's complete to Snead. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. One last shot for Jackson. Eluding the pressure
Jackson.
right. He'll try and run it.
Let's fucking go.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys are saying, hey, put those points up.
Easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
14. I scored 21 points in the 4th quarter. I'm the 4th quarter man.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.
I wasn't ready. Yeah, he wasn't ready.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. A few minutes ago, it sounded like the 4th of July on the National Mall as the hometown Redskins were introduced to this sold-out crowd. They are set to go as their guys will match up with the Dallas Cowboys.
I'm gonna beat this nigga ass real quick. Hey, here's a lighter if you need it. Because I ain't gonna lie, I want to smoke this shit.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Hey, D got some in his, I forgot the name of that, huh? Rolling tray. I really don't know how to go about playing the way.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they work this run upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Say hood, big.
So that'll back him up 5.
But what is this bitch ass nigga doing, fam?
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. From the gun, it's again to Peterson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. On second and 15 now. Haskins.
Good defense.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Come on.
Now it's Haskins. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with Haskins. That's going to be caught by Richardson.
You know, I'm not going to punch my monitor.
Good play on fourth down.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on fourth down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on fourth down here early in the game.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
This nigga play weird
Terry
as fuck.
McLaurin, 28 yards. And the Redskins take the ball down the field and score.
Unfortunately, but like, you know how like
drive.
he gotta, I don't know how they make it to where his O-line overpowered and he doing them lame crossing routes with a wide receiver from the outrun niggas. Like, that shit lame. Hey, you do shrooms?
I didn't ask you.
I could tell, like, I don't know, I just look at your eyes. I don't know, like, no weird shit. I just... Some hot drugs? You good, bro. We... Oh, yeah, I bet that was an amazing trip. Yeah, bro, I'm glad you got a...
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's good, and the Redskins take a 7-0 lead.
I didn't know that. I'm going to think about that.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Nigga, y'all went to Austin? It was a stranger, though? Hey, never do that again, bro.
No, it was
It was okay? I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, I wouldn't do that shit.
The thing, right? We took the acid at the bar, and we had a realization, right? I was like, bro, when I first met him, we talked about God, right? And then...
So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Yeah.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Yeah. He's both.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. It'll hit the slant route. That's caught by
God, I
Cooper.
should have been gone.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
Cool. What's your name?
I wouldn't think so. I think
Mike?
in most cases, just down a
My name is
touchdown,
Trey.
you
Nice
know,
to meet you,
I mean,
man.
we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go.
I'm a gamer.
You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down,
my
their
DW,
natural tendency
DW
is to
form or whatever
aggressively
that shit
strike
called. You know what I'm
back.
saying?
And let's see if they want to get
Watch
outside
out
of the
there.
game plan we
they
expect
keep home.
and try and be aggressive on their first series.
It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
Hey, let me know when you're ready
that'd
for
be a
it.
good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper.
Good
This
catch,
is
Coop.
caught.
You say what, brother?
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That
I
one
ain't know
good
that
for
shit.
37
I thought you just had to have your state ID.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there.
And that is caught.
Oh, my mama, you like doing crossing routes? Bitch, I'm going to do crossing routes. He did crossing routes the whole, and I'm not a good user. I can't catch the pick. I suck.
As his guys are on the board.
I got Baltimore
here in this
defense.
First quarter. And the QB
I like
rating
Baltimore,
right now
bro.
sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know.
You need to use Baltimore or Buffalo? Because Buffalo has a really good defense on this man.
I think 158.3 is the number one.
Bussin' niggas ass.
You can get.
Hopefully I beat
That's
this
where he
dude.
is. He'd like to continue on that
I don't like
pace.
losing.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
You play what?
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one.
You be on this one?
Nah.
The new one?
I would.
I'm hot in a bitch.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
I just smoke gas.
From the pistol, they
Get
run
his
with
bitch ass. Let's go.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't rain
He got 3 rushes for 1 yard. Tell him sit the fuck
No
down.
gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9
5
situation.
minutes. Oh, God, but I still be whipping ass in these little short stands.
3rd down. Here's Haskins.
Shit,
This one
I
into the hands of
See, I
Burton.
suck.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now.
He got the first.
fullbacks, but doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. From the 41, Haskins. Tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
It's caught, Cooper. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going.
And that is caught. It's Witten for the Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Oh, my mama. He can't guard me.
Forbath to add.
Hey, I'm finna show you something. Hold on.
This Star Wars right here go hard than a bitch, bro. Like, you could play as everybody. Oh, God. You could play as... Yes. You could play as Yoda. I got you. I'm finna finish busting this nigga ass. I got you. We gonna stream that shit, too. That shit go hard. Oh, God.
This will be taken in at the 1. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
It's pretty cool. They got different
out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that.
Yeah, I'll give it an 8.
Maybe get this game tied up.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now Haskins on first down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. The business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row.
He dropped the ball.
I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Throwing again, here's Haskins.
Thank you.
The 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
Should have been
Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
You don't make the Rice Krispies?
Not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to water.
Good defense,
Throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. Nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Both, you can use whatever you
love that play.
Here's Peterson. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. They'll run for it with Peterson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins.
Bro.
Adrian Peterson taking it in as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Because they can put it in their chicken or their own hamburgers.
And we got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
That's a good side hustle.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, Get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The Redskins on third down, putting an extra man here in the secondary. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down.
Give me a touchdown, Michael Gallup, in Jesus'
Final
name.
play of the half, Prescott.
Amen.
And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses
He ain't get hit that hard, cuz.
Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan showing you.
He'll have a first down.
Thank you, bro.
40. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Blitz.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
Gone and blitz.
Here's
I see you coming.
He's got the
I'm trying to get out of there. You slow. Fuck.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11.
The second one needs a paper.
To the air again, Prescott. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Jonathan Bostic gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's third and long. Prescott now from the 50. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down. Dak and the offense still out there. They're going to go for it. Prescott. Under pressure, he's going to go down. Look at this, way back around the 43. Montez Sweat, and it'll be a turnover on
bro.
down.
This nigga just pissed me off with this bullshit. He keep on. What you mean? Yeah, my headset. Yeah, like if you join my YouTube video.
On first down, it's Haskins.
Middle
of the field, he's got McLaurin. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
I'm finna blitz his bitch ass.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Yeah, this one he was tight end out on the right side. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
You can't have that one.
It goes an impressive 31-yard
that
gain.
one specifically.
They'll run with Peterson.
This
is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
You like that flavor?
Adrian Peterson.
I do.
His second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are able to regain the lead.
Regain the lead.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is now 21-14.
He keep blitzing. He a bitch.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
You're going to lose, but okay.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Hey,
Last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Prescott to throw it. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That second down play nets a -4. Here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'll play with you.